Imagine standing at the precipice of your greatest potential, the wind of possibility swirling around you. But a question echoes in the silence. How much longer will you remain on the edge, merely dreaming instead of leaping into the arena of your own making? For how much longer will you linger in the land of what-ifs and maybes? Will you let another precious minute tick by, another hour vanish into the abyss of inaction, another day fade into the tapestry of unfulfilled aspirations? Will you perpetually postpone your dreams until some mythical perfect moment arrives, a moment that, in all likelihood, will never materialize on its own? Will you relegate your ambitions to the distant shores of tomorrow, next week, next month, perpetually delaying the inevitable confrontation with your own potential? The truth, etched in the annals of every extraordinary life, is this: greatness doesn't wait for an invitation. It ignites from the embers of immediate action. The titans of industry, the pioneers of innovation, the champions of their craft, they all shared a singular, defining trait. They started. They started where they were, with what they had, regardless of the circumstances. Whether burdened by hardship or buoyed by fleeting excitement, the location, the timing, the emotional state, none of it mattered. They simply took the first step. They initiated the journey. They began. This is your call to action. This is your moment to silence the incessant whispers of procrastination and embrace the power of immediate initiation. Just start. Engage in the work. Take that initial stride, however small it may seem, and watch as the paralyzing grip of delay loosens its hold. Procrastination, that insidious thief of dreams, withers and dies in the face of purposeful action. Consider this: if you allow your mind to reign unchecked, if your thoughts dictate your actions and your fears paralyze your progress, you become a prisoner in your own skull. To break free from these self-imposed shackles, you must embark on a rigorous training regimen for your brain. This involves consistently pushing beyond the boundaries of your comfort zone, deliberately engaging in activities that spark discomfort. This relentless practice forges an indomitable mindset, a mental fortress that stands firm when the inevitable storms of adversity gather on the horizon. When challenges arise, and they most certainly will, you will not flinch. You will not retreat. Instead, you will advance. You will confront. You will attack. I see through the mirage of excuses, the carefully constructed walls of self-doubt that confine your potential. I see the destination you yearn for, the summit you aspire to conquer. And I know, with unwavering certainty, that you possess the inherent capacity to reach it. Let's be unequivocally clear. Every single individual who has ever graced this planet harbors desires, dreams, and aspirations. Excellence is a universal yearning, a fundamental human drive. But the critical question, the ultimate differentiator, lies in the price you are willing to pay for it. What level of dedication are you prepared to commit? What degree of unwavering commitment will you embrace? What sacrifices are you willing to make in pursuit of your vision? I implore you to engage in a brutal act of self-honesty. If the path you are currently on does not resonate with your deepest values, if it doesn't align with your authentic self, if it fails to ignite a fire within your soul and contribute to your genuine purpose, then have the courage to pivot, bail out, quit sooner rather than later. Why invest your precious time and energy in a direction that leads to a hollow destination? However, if you possess an unshakable conviction that your current pursuit is aligned with your true north, if it resonates with your core being and fuels your inner fire, then resilience becomes your ultimate weapon. Resilience is the unwavering ability to persevere in the face of adversity, to keep marching forward relentlessly towards your dreams, even when the path is shrouded in struggle, fraught with trials, and besieged by chaos. When frustration mounts, when hurt pierces your soul, when anger simmers, when disappointment weighs you down, when shame and regret threaten to consume you, when embarrassment stings, it is in these very moments that your resilience will define you. To keep moving, to keep striving, despite the tempest raging within and around you, is the hallmark of a successful individual. Resilience is fueled by an unwavering optimism, the deep-seated knowing that this too shall pass, that even the darkest night eventually yields to the dawn. It is the unwavering belief in your ability to find a way, to honor your truth, and to relentlessly pursue your dreams through thick and thin, through storm and night. Your march will be unyielding. Mental toughness takes this resilience a step further. It doesn't merely endure the climb, it revels in it. It doesn't just conquer the mountain, it enjoys the arduous ascent, even when undertaken alone. The discomfort becomes fuel. The challenges become opportunities for growth. You find exhilaration in pushing against resistance, in confronting the seemingly insurmountable. You derive satisfaction from fatigue, from navigating the unknown, from embracing the struggle. I sincerely hope you grasp this fundamental truth. Every single person you admire, every individual you aspire to emulate, every seemingly extraordinary being you look up to is, at their core, just a regular human being, just like you. The differentiating factor? They worked their asses off. Understand this with unwavering clarity. The journey ahead will be arduous. It will demand every ounce of your strength, your resilience, your unwavering commitment. But consider the alternative, the profound hardship of not being successful, of living a life of unfulfilled potential and lingering regret. That, my friends, is a far heavier burden to bear. So, you might as well channel your energy, your dedication, your very being into a pursuit that yields meaningful rewards. What many of you are doing wrong is playing at the edges of the game, dipping your toes in without fully immersing yourselves. You might engage in the motions, but you are not becoming the game. You might play the sport, but you are not living the sport. You must go all in. You must seize the present opportunity with both hands and release everything else that distracts you from your singular focus. You are not inherently different from those who have achieved greatness. What sets them apart is their unwavering commitment to studying differently, to practicing differently, to living differently. This is not a matter of luck or privileged upbringing. It is a mindset, a set of habits meticulously cultivated through relentless repetition, again and again and yet again. The more audacious and courageous you are in the present moment, the more golden opportunities you will forge for your future. The more effectively you conquer yesterday's struggles today, the greater your capacity to overcome the monumental challenges that lie ahead. You must embrace the struggle. You must launch that relentless assault on your own limitations, so that when adversity inevitably strikes again, your response is not one of fear and retreat, but of ingrained resilience and unwavering resolve. Embrace the struggle, for it is in the crucible of challenge that your true strength is forged, that your inner peace expands. Deliberately step outside the confines of your comfort zone. Staying within its familiar embrace is a guaranteed path to stagnation and ultimately failure. Success is not a comfortable endeavor. It demands venturing into the uncomfortable, the unknown, the challenging. Therefore, cultivate a deep comfort with being uncomfortable. If you genuinely desire success, you must adopt an aggressive mindset. You must attack your goals with unwavering intensity. The obstacles in your path, the metaphorical enemy standing between you and your dreams, must know that you will not yield, that you will not surrender. You must break their will, dismantle their resistance, obliterate any barrier that stands in your way. Nothing can withstand a force that is truly relentless. But this requires more than just initial enthusiasm. It demands unwavering willpower, the heart to endure, the courage to go the distance, especially when you are utterly depleted, when you feel you have nothing left to give. It is in those moments of extreme exhaustion that the truly great find the reserves to give more. What is your driving force? What ignites the fire within you each morning, propelling you out of bed? What compels you to rise from the comfort of the couch? What draws you to the gym, to the practice field, to the work that demands your attention? It is not the shrill ring of your alarm clock, nor the well-intentioned prodding of parents or friends. It is you. The sole architect of your destiny is you. No one is coming to lift the weights for you. No one is coming to study for you. No one is coming to do the hard work that separates dreams from reality. It is all on your shoulders. The responsibility, the effort, the unwavering commitment, it all rests with you. This is the fundamental choice you face, the defining question that will shape the trajectory of your life. Are you going to be a winner or a loser? Will you passively observe life unfolding, content with mediocrity, always choosing the path of least resistance? Or will you rise up, embrace the grind, and relentlessly propel your life forward? Let there be no illusion. Success is not a gift bestowed upon the chosen few. It is earned painstakingly, deliberately every single day. It is the direct result of the effort you invest, the sacrifices you make, the unwavering dedication you bring to your pursuits. Prepare yourself for the inevitable truth. There will be far more moments when you don't want to do what is required than when you do. You will constantly face the internal battle of having to force yourself to engage in tasks that feel difficult, uncomfortable, even unpleasant. When your mind begins to rebel, when the voice of resistance screams against the demands of hard work, you must seize control. You must cultivate unwavering discipline over your emotions, mastering your feelings so that they do not dictate your actions. By gaining dominion over your emotional landscape, you gain control over the very course of your life. This is not a one-time act. It is a continuous process, a relentless cycle of self-mastery. Over time, this consistent discipline will fundamentally reshape your brain, forging an inner toughness, transforming you into the decisive force that dictates what gets done and the level of success you ultimately achieve. Remember this profound truth: only those who master themselves are truly free in life. Your mind is your most formidable weapon, but like any weapon, it requires skillful control. You must be the one wielding it, directing its power towards your goals. Do not succumb to the allure of the easy path, the siren song of short-term gratification that whispers in your ear. Silence that voice of weakness. Heed the call of your will, the unwavering guidance of your discipline, the insistent prompting of the alarm clock that urges you to rise and attack the day. When your brain urges you to surrender, push harder. When it suggests taking a day off, double your efforts. Do not allow fleeting feelings of weakness to determine your ultimate destination. Maintain an intense, unwavering focus on your goals. Fight through the fatigue, silence the distracting noise, for on the other side of that struggle lies your greatness. Anything that disrupts your established routine, anything that demands growth, will require conscious effort, a deliberate act of force. The only way to break free from the shackles of stagnation is to force yourself into the realm of discomfort. Get out of your head, transcend the limitations of your feelings. Your feelings, in many instances, are actively sabotaging your progress. I don't care how you feel, and frankly, neither should you when it comes to pursuing your ambitions. If you allow your emotional state to dictate your actions, you will likely never achieve what you truly desire, simply because you will rarely feel like doing the hard work required. As humans, we are inherently emotional beings, but you must cultivate the discipline to manage those emotions, to activate the rational, goal-oriented thinker within you. Decide where you want to go, and do not permit your feelings to become insurmountable obstacles on your path. Discipline is the unwavering commitment to doing what you said you would do, long after the initial mood in which you made that commitment has dissipated. You don't want to get up, you get up. You don't want to go for that run, you go for that run. You don't want to relentlessly work on that crucial project, you hammer away at it. Embrace the tasks that feel unpleasant, the challenges that test your limits, every single day of your life. For it is through these very acts of disciplined perseverance that you grow, that you evolve, that you transcend your limitations. Discipline is not a constraint. It is the very path to freedom. It is the engine that drives daily execution, the unwavering force that defeats the infinite excuses that hold you captive. Make discipline an integral part of your daily existence, and watch as your life transforms for the better. Consider this profound question: what do you do when no one is watching? What choices do you make when you know you are supposed to be working, when there is no external authority to supervise you? Do you diligently pursue your responsibilities, or do you succumb to the temptation of relaxation and procrastination? The answer to this question reveals the true depth of your discipline. It takes unwavering self-control to consistently do what you know needs to be done, when it needs to be done, especially when every fiber of your being resists the effort. Remember this fundamental principle. Little pressure yields little progress. Stop seeking shortcuts. Stop choosing the easy way out. Embrace the heat, the discomfort, the challenges that force you to grow. Because the sooner you confront the intensity, the sooner you will realize the dreams you hold dear. You must cultivate an intense focus on your life, a burning desire to achieve your full potential. Stop being casual, stop drifting aimlessly. Be intentional in your actions, deliberate in your choices, and laser-focused on your goals. Every single decision you make, every action you take, shapes the trajectory of your future. Every second of every day presents an opportunity to chase the best version of yourself. Each day that passes alters the course of your life. Therefore, you cannot afford to let another day slip by wasted, another opportunity squandered. Greatness is not a destination. It is a journey fueled by relentless action and unwavering discipline. Start now, embrace the discomfort, cultivate resilience, and relentlessly attack your goals. Your potential is limitless. Unlock it through the power of immediate and consistent effort. If this message resonated with you, if it ignited a spark within your soul, then share it with others who need to hear this empowering truth. Leave a comment below and tell me what one action you are committed to taking today to move closer to your dreams. And be sure to follow this channel for more insights and inspiration on how to unlock your inner Titan and dominate your destiny. Your journey to greatness starts now. Don't wait another second.